What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies. Divine Feminine. Welcome back, babies, to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic as clowns. Oscar say, what it do, what it do, what it do. Y'all know what Auntie doing. Because all of these karmic ass clowns, they say I'm on drugs, y'all. Because I smoke weed. They say they gonna report me. So, if they can't see the weed, they can't report me. Oscar just threw their ass in the tent. Happy belated Mother's Day to those of you who didn't see the video I put out yesterday. Happy day to whatever day it is to you. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. It is what it is. Y'all know Auntie smoke. If you don't like the smell of the smoke, go sit your ass in the non-smoking section. So, Auntie is in a good mood today. So, let's see what's the energy going on surrounding my beautiful divine feminines. All my nieces out there, I love you all. I love you, I love you, I love you. And those of you who have found me from my other channel and wondering what happened, I ended up losing that channel. But thank God I still had this one going. And I have 3 other channels out there that I haven't been active on them. But thank all of you who found Auntie. Okay, thank you. And thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the requests to do these readings. Y'all piling up on me now. You're piling up on me. And also, I just want to say, to my disappointment and to yours, for those of you, I will not be making any more I will not be making any more of these candles. Okay, because 2 packages came back where I put the cushion stuff on the inside and wrote on the box that it was fragile and it was glass. They was broke. So it's like the mail deliverers and shit. They just be throwing the shit. So I'm not even gonna burn my energy no more trying to make any candles. But that don't mean I'm gonna stop my show. Okay. Y'all like my t-shirt that my sister gave me. She gave me this yesterday for Mother's Day. My sister did. Yeah. We have a thing. She calls me Jane. And I call her Patty. I'm Jackie and she's Pam. And she calls me Jane and she's Patty. We used to have this little, when we was in high school, had this little, we gave ourselves white girl names. And her name is Patty. Then we had another one, Sally. It was Patty, Jane, Sally, And one more. Somebody has called their power back. Somebody is getting out in nature, Divine Feminine. A free spirit. Yeah. You discovered something. Oscar throwing somebody in the tent now. Okay, Auntie, you talking too much. Let's see, what is the karmic energy that's going on? Somebody either is stuck and they wanted you to be stuck. You may be avoiding somebody because you may realize that you being around them for some strange reason, you may be feeling stuck when this person comes around you. So it may have been a tough, a difficult situation for you to block this person. Maybe you've blocked them and you're a free spirit since you blocked them. I see 3 people out here. The free spirit, you collective, is looking at, I don't know if these are some twins. For some of you, it could be you looking at your twin flame, freeing yourself from your twin flame. Some of you, this twin, I'm looking at the images right now. Okay, it's 2 of swords, meaning that's a tough, difficult situation. A decision, a tough decision. Okay, but I'm reading I'm looking at the images. Somebody is looking at someone. You're looking at 2 people. Somebody is just, maybe it's 2 people out here and they're twins. Maybe somebody don't believe. Maybe you're a twin and maybe you may be a different color from your twin. You may be light-skinned and your other twin may be dark-skinned. Pisces energy. Now, if this is not 2 twins, I'll also see 2 men entangled like that. But you looking at them. It's either a set of twins, one is light and one is dark. It could be 2 people that, it could be 2 siblings. May not think they siblings because one is light-skinned and one is dark-skinned. 2 brothers, one may be black, one may be mixed or something. They may have different fathers. But they look just alike, so they may look just like their mother. You wouldn't think they got different fathers? I don't know. Tell me more. A rebirth energy, inner calling energy. Somebody offering a child. Not in a bad way though. Maybe somebody is getting their child christened or baptized or something. I see 2 women and a child, a little girl in the middle. One woman has on a purple dress and the other one has on a blue. And the little girl has on a yellow dress. And the purple dress can represent you and somebody else may be teaching a child how to use their intuition, their crown chakra. And the other one is teaching the child to speak truth, to speak or to see, to use their third eye or something. And the little child, she's happy. She could be a Leo. I'm just reading the cards, y'all. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. Divine feminine energy, the high priestess. A lot of deep knowledge. You use your intuition. You listen to your intuition. Somebody don't want to change or don't want something to change. And because they don't want something to change, they are stuck. But you, this was this difficult decision for you. You may have just made some sort of change, and there's somebody around you that don't want to change, and you know it. It's the reason why they don't want change. Why is this Six of Swords in reverse? Why is the Six of Swords? This person, a Fool in reverse. Why this person don't want change? The Leo energy again. Strength. Aquarius energy out here with the Fool in reverse. You set some boundaries with this person. You gain inner strength and set some boundaries with this person. Okay. This is somebody, for those of you in a relationship, this could be an ex or somebody, but the Lovers in reverse, they could be a Gemini with the Strength out here. They could be a Leo, or you could be one of these signs with the Fool out here. Somebody could be an Aquarius. I forget what the zodiac for the High Priestess is. Is it Libra? I'm not for sure. I think it's Libra. But Gemini out here. You hurt this person by not giving them no intimacy. See, whoever you are, with this Strength energy out here and the Lovers in reverse and this wounded warrior, somebody is wounded because you set some boundaries with them. And some of you, you know, you could have freed yourself from somebody. You stopped being intimate with them because maybe they didn't, it's like with the Fool, they didn't want a new beginning with you, or they didn't want to start something new or go on a journey with you. Whatever it was, they didn't, they didn't give you a sense of excitement. You wasn't curious about this person. You weren't curious about him sexually or something like that. Some of you, if you were being intimate with this person and you stopped, once you stopped being intimate with them, this is how you gained your strength. Okay? Maybe this person was able to tame you in the bed. They may was using sex as a weapon against you. You say you ain't being no fool no more. You're listening to your intuition, whoever you are, if this is resonating with you. Now, since you're not giving them no sex, they stuck. Yep. And you're receiving good karma. Since you stopped being intimate with this person, it's like you're going through a rebirth. You're awakening. You're conscious to some things. And again, they don't want to change. They're going to get karma. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oscar just threw somebody in the tent. Tell them thank you. Meeting in reverse. You're not meeting up with this person. Something may be significant to an organized crime. Maybe somebody tried to do something, commit some sort of crime, and they didn't organize it right. They didn't make the right plans, or if they planned something, it didn't go through. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me the energy surrounding the person that the collective is thinking about. So this could mean the couple in reverse. This could represent, Oscar just threw somebody in the tent. It could be a couple. Tell Oscar thank you in the comments. Okay? You don't have to be scared of this clown. He on our side. Okay? He our bounty hunter. He goes all over the world and shit, picking up these karmic ass energies. Because you see the lights, I slowed them down for you today. Because I want you to look. You see them lights? Yeah. You pick one color. Put it in the comment what color you pick. And the rest of those lights, those are energies are surrounding you. Whether it's a person, people, people at your job, people at your family, your co-workers. That's the people at your job. But, your neighbors, just different people all around every day. Even if you're in the house, these energies. See how the energies is touching Oscar? You can see them, but you can't feel them, right? But in reality, it's the opposite. You can feel it, but you can't see it. Okay? So that's why I like to have the lights. That's the best way for me to explain how energies are. That's the best way God gave it to me to show you. That's what I get. Okay? To make you understand. People throwing witchcraft at you. People sending evil eye at you. People, because you want to be on a spiritual journey, or because you, like in my situation, born and raised in the church, some people don't agree with what I do. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm just opening people's eyes to whatever I ask God to show me. And yes, I do believe in God. And for these Christian people coming in here, if I believe in God, I wouldn't be, what the fuck are you doing here? Why is tarot readings popping up in your algorithm? I'm not even gonna give them energies. Thank you, Oscar. Just threw somebody in the tent. But anyway, let's get back to this reading, because sometimes I have to, this is a new channel, but I had another channel that had over 22,000 subscribers, and some of y'all have found me. I'm waiting for the other 90%. 10% of y'all have found me. Okay, somebody is losing money. We have social media out here in reverse. So somebody broke up, but they didn't, this could be somebody who's always posting. If it was somebody who wanted you to be stuck, somebody that didn't want to change, it could also be the energy of somebody not wanting you to have a new beginning or a new relationship, or to be curious about somebody else, just to be stuck on their funky ass energy. This person is losing money. And if this was somebody who was always posting shit on social media, money they got, how they buying things and all of this shit, they ain't doing that shit now. They was all on Facebook. They ain't posting that shit. If this is the person you dealing with and this was their ex or something, or if this was your ex, they was all online posting how happy they are. They ain't posting that they broke up either. This is somebody who was all on Facebook. They ain't posted they broke up. But just showed me. This high priestess out here. The high priestess, she has deep knowledge. And she ain't nobody's fool. Something to do with the accident, but we don't claim no accidents on nobody. Oh, you may have, it was an accident that you got into it with this person. Something significant to somebody's grandparent. Somebody did some sort of fraud. It could have something to do with the grandparent or a child in the neighborhood. Somebody may live right next door to somebody, and it could be a couple. The same couple who was out here. Oh, whoever this couple is, they possibly was all on social media posting some shit. Now this could be somebody that's on TikTok or something. I don't know. Instagram. Somebody was posting something. Posting something about it. You know how they use the children, the families, and all of that on TikTok. Apparently somebody was trying to do something on social media to make either their grandparent famous or something, or to make themselves famous with a child or something. But there's some sort of fraud going on. It's some sort of, somebody is I feel something that have to do with either adult care or child care or something. Somebody was frauding somebody. Maybe somebody was flossing all on social media. Why is the money in reverse? Water. Could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They flipping out. Somebody got a lot of stuff. Something they was trying to hide something. Intuition in reverse. They didn't listen to their intuition. Something significant to a cult. Remember I said this earlier? Somebody did something. This couple. They did some stupid shit. I'm not even going to... Whatever it was, they didn't... You know, they just... I feel like they did something spur of the moment shit. They didn't use... They didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't use their intuition. It could be some sort of cult. And the cult don't have to be an actual cult. This could be a group of people that's on that same bullshit together, stalking or doing something towards a divine feminine or a divine masculine energy. They didn't use their intuition. Something they was trying to do. And that's why I asked what the money was in reverse. And he said organized crime in reverse. That's some unorganized shit. Intuition in reverse. They didn't listen to their intuition. A group of people. Water may be significant. Somebody may be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody could have a baby, a little child. I see a child in a car seat. Can be significant. I see some old people like sitting in a park, something. I just seen somebody tried to fraud Social Security or something. Yeah. Crime of passion in reverse. Okay, somebody tried to do something because they're in debt. They losing money. They in debt. They did some. I feel like they did something quickly, spur of the moment. They did something, a rash, hasty decision they made. King of Wands in reverse showed his face. Player energy. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they didn't plan this shit. They didn't plan this. He didn't plan it. If this could be a masculine energy, Justice out here. Yeah, they didn't plan this. They straight got karma. Yep. Now this could be in the spiritual realm or this could be in the natural realm. They could owe karmic debt. They planned to do some shit and they didn't listen to their intuition. Now they could be physically losing money behind something they did in the spiritual realm, but it's kicking their ass in the natural realm. Yeah. They didn't plan for this shit. They didn't plan for this to happen. Yep, they're having obstacles being put in front of them. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Inner turmoil. Secretly, they're going through some shit. Having stress and anxiety, and now they're about to come and negotiate with a divine feminine, or a divine masculine. But I see you having that 10 of Cups, that happily ever after. You know, somebody don't want somebody to break up, so they finna try to negotiate. Yeah, whoever this person is, somebody is stuck trying to be perfect. They may be stuck. They losing a lot of money because they didn't listen to their intuition. Yep, somebody overcommitted themselves to something. Yep, they didn't play by the rules. When it comes to a relationship or whatever it was they were supposed to do, they're not organized. It could be an Aries for somebody. Pisces energy with the Hangman. You and this person possibly can see the world. You see the world from a totally different perspective. Warning, when I hear that little warning sign, you hear it? This person tried to put you in some sort of competition with somebody, but they don't compete where you don't compare. How it go? You can't compete where you don't compare. It's also the energy of some revenge out here, intimidation. Maybe this person wanted you to be fighting over them or something. Yeah, you done got away from whoever this is. You freed yourself. I don't know what's going on with the social media. This may be going on around you and you may be unaware of it. Yeah. So let's get some advice for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, who this is resonating with. And I'm asking you if this resonates with you, to go on and hit that thumbs up button for Auntie. Please hit the thumbs up button. This came out in reverse, but it says, remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. If this is coming in reverse, the way I feel is saying, it's somebody around you that you possibly can help to change. This is saying, you know, in the reading is showing that this person don't want to change. They don't want to change. And with this card flipping out, remember that you can't change anyone. It come in reverse. That's the opposite. So this particular person, possibly they don't want to change, but you possibly can change them. And that's not for everybody. That I feel that's specifically for one person. Okay. Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing in reverse. You're not giving yourself credit. You need to. For doing a great job at this whole living thing. See, if this person, for some of you, this may have been somebody in your past that was in that fuckboy energy, and you may have helped them change in some sort of way for the better, and you didn't give yourself credit, or maybe they didn't give you credit, but give yourself credit. Okay, you can't, like I said, you can't change anyone but yourself, but you helped change this person, so give yourself some credit. Let me show you. This came in reverse. So you can change somebody. It may be only one person in the world that you can change other than yourself. You know? So, give yourself some credit. Okay? So if this reading gave you any clarification in your situation, or I helped you out, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And put in the comment section where you want Oscar to come pick your karmic ass clown up. Oscar said he'll see you in the next reading. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Peace out.